Howdy, and welcome back to another episode of Malenia's Arsenal, the series where we fight Malenia in NG7 with every single weapon. In this episode, we'll be using the Sword of Night. It is a katana, and before we get into it, I'd just like to ask if you do enjoy the content, leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and comment if you want to choose what's next. Let's get into it, shall we? Sword of an all-consuming bottomless black that devours even the light that shines upon it, wielded by Yolan, Sword Hand of Night. The blade of the sword is only semi-corporeal, I love that word, and thus cannot be guarded against completely, so like 20 or 30% of the damage pierces block, which is really handy. Maybe not necessarily so much for this fight. On top of that, it has a unique weapon art that can be charged, and if you charge it, it looks really cool. We are running Blessed Blue Dew, Shard of Alexander, and Two-Handed Talisman. And, oh, I want to go over this real quick before we get into it. It is a dex scaling weapon, and the magic damage and physical damage scales on dex. That means you only need one stat for this weapon. This is insane. That means at level 215, I get to spec into 40 Faith as well if I want. And I can just cast buffs now. You know, I can cast Regen, I can cast Golden Bow, I can cast Flame Grant Me Strength. Which I will be doing. We are now at 944 damage. Oh, look at this thing. It is really strong. I haven't actually used the weapon art yet. I didn't know what kind of range it had. Sorry. It is also a katana. Like, everything about this thing just screams like it should be good. If she bleeds, right there, yeah, it interrupted waterfowl right as she was starting it up. All of a sudden. Oh my god, dude, that's crazy. If she falls back, I'm sure we could... Oh, we got destroyed for that one. Huh. She went right back into waterfowl. Alright, I got a little bit ahead of myself. That's okay. It happens. We died. Let's get right back in there. This weapon, really good. Thing to note, it has 712 base damage. Flame Grant Me Strength grants 20% physical and 20% fire damage, so it's not a full 20% damage on this weapon. And Golden Vow is 10%. Two-handing is still good because it gives you the two-handed talisman bonus, first of all. Secondarily, you get higher motion values on your two-handed attacks, which is what makes two-handed attacks good. Alright, we gotta stop trading though, that's getting dangerous. R2 is unique. I did not know that. Very cool. We're gonna try it out here then. Good. The first hit does lower damage, but that's okay. Just don't respect her, dude. Oh, you can't get in for a crit afterwards. That makes sense. That is a really good R2, by the way. We're gonna back off and heal for a second. There we go. I think this is on the shorter end of katanas, but I don't think that really matters, just due to the fact of how high of base damage it has, right? Well, the Indomitable carries me. Let's go. I think I'm running Lord of Blood's Exaltation, which I'm realizing... Wait, am I not? I'm running Shard of Alexander. I think I went over that. Lord of Blood's Exaltation might not be as good on this as other katanas, because you can't make it a cult to make up for the fact that it only has 45 bleed at plus 10. As you can see, though, we are just chipping away at her really fast, dude. Alright, respect her here for a second. She's actually input reading you as we speak. Do not hesitate to go in, though. Just be a little cautious of healing. And phase 2. Very good. Run close to her, run around her, sip. There we go. This is the damage over time tier, because I keep forgetting to change it, but it is a 20% damage bonus, so we went in a little early, but we're going to try out the weapon art, shall we? It does pretty good damage. Ooh, we got clipped by that? That could be bad. Never mind, she gave us a good move. She gave us a bad move. She could clones here. Whoa, she's cornering me in. We gotta heal, yeah. Alright. She let us recover for free, and she did not need to. That was very nice of her. What a nice lady she is, dude. Oh yeah, so nice. Sometimes you just have to accept people are nice, you know? She gave us everything we needed there, and then some. Stagger her out of this so she doesn't go to clones. Alright, immediately run the other direction. If you see her doing waterfowl this late. Just because she is probably going to want to be doing clones there. No, that's okay. Can we get this off? Technically, no, not before she is actually active again. Could get it otherwise, though. Maybe do the uncharged version. Which also has good damage, by the way. This weapon was very good at comboing her, and I didn't use it, but I should have used the combo boosting stuff, honestly. Partially just for this alone. Alright, let's go ahead and tackle Landell, show off a little bit more of the base game to see how it handles that. My guess is going to be very well, honestly. And then we'll go to some of the DLC bosses, see what we can do. I think this weapon is very cool. The only downside is, actually, is it short? Oh, dude, this thing may not be short at all. I'm so bad at judging length when I don't have other weapons to compare it to. It's really curved, so it might be shorter than it looks. Would be my bet. Yeah, there we go. Overall, though, I think I appreciate the weapon quite a bit. It looks good, feels good. Has a unique R2 that might be the same with the Earth Steel Dagger, honestly. It's close to the Earth Steel Dagger, but not quite the same, maybe. But for a katana to have that, not something to scoff at, to say the least. One-handed, it does the same, by the way. You still do the double hit. Very good. However, one thing I'm noticing, because it has the double hit, it has a bit longer of a startup on the R2 than other katanas. Not that big of a complaint, though, honestly. We will Golden Vow and we will Flame grant me strength to handle Gideon. Get me out of here, you know? See, not quite plus 160 damage, which would be 20%. I knew you'd come. Sure you did, buddy. Oh, he's bled. Tell me, do you bleed? And the answer is yes, he does, it turns out. No, no, oh. Blood's boon actually staggered me there. Can you believe that, guys? Blood boon, I don't know if it's still possessive or not. Don't let him get that off, dude. Also not what I wanted, but okay. Overall, though, yeah, I was gonna say, we still have, like, pretty much full control of this fight so far. Oh, if he dies, the buffer is off? Is that why I can never check my resistances? Huh. By the way, if you're curious, what I would recommend for a defensive physic flask, Opaline hard tier is really all that matters, but if you really want to go extra defensive, there is Crimson, I don't remember the rest of it, the one that recovers your health if you fall low. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, it checks before you die. If you would die to an attack, it puts you above a health value. Might be a little off about that, I don't know, but I believe that's how it works. By the way, the 45 bleed being rather low doesn't seem to matter much on this katana. It's just good. So here, let me show you. I would mix in Opaline, Bubbled or Hard tier, and then I don't even know if I have the other one. No, I don't right now, do I? Yes, I do. Crimson Bubble tier. Ah, Restores HP when near death in a physic. Yeah, in the moment before death. That's good. Or I mean, you could run oil soaked tier if you just want everything to be all oily, dude. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Just oil up Godfrey up ahead, right? Nothing wrong there. Horelu, oil. I don't have any fire, sadly. But if you didn't know oil, what it actually does, it gives you a 50% damage bonus once something is oiled up for fire, a one-time hit. And then that removes the oil. Poke him. I set myself off. Holy cow, dude. Alright, let me slow down. I went way too fast into the start of this. Dude, he lunged forward. I knew that he would. Alright, I'm still going too fast, guys. But sometimes you just don't want to learn, you know? Just get back in there, dude. Who cares? Learn what? Godfrey? What's happening? I'm just swinging, dude. Sometimes it just feels good to click buttons, you know? Alright. Now that we've gotten him to do that, let's possibly try slowing it down a little. 499 on an R1's actually pretty good, dude. I will say that. It can feel awkward sometimes, but when you are going for jump attacks on him, if you're jumping over his stomps, you want to do it, you want to input the jump attack extra early. Oh, we are just face tanking this dude, huh? I don't think I needed it there, but just in case. Oh, why did I put on my shield? Just get comboed, literally? What the heck? I didn't know he could do that. Dude, I'm not even finding the time to hit R1. I have apparently forgotten how to fight Godfrey. I don't know, this might be some of my weakest performances ever against him. There's a bleed. I knew to roll there and I just didn't. I'm sorry, guys. I am, First of all, he does not usually hang around in that phase very long, but I just let him. Face tank that. Oh. Okay. That's weird. Why did he do that? I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Alright, we are going to run away from it this time. Oh, we almost had the spacing, dude. Wouldn't that have been cool? Instead, it was just lame. I think I've forgotten how to fight Godfrey, dude. Or I've taken the violence route of just all damage all the time, including me taking damage. It's okay. We get out of there. Walk back into it almost. Because we're good like that. That's okay. Again, you don't roll that just because it's less advantageous for you to roll it. Because unless you're spaced well enough, it just hits you. Alright, we've got it together at the end there. Jeez, dude. You don't roll it because if you're too close and you just try to roll out of it, it will hit you later into your roll. And then if it does that, you are at extreme disadvantage. Let's go fight. I guess, Radagon, huh? We'll see how this goes. I think this weapon is actually good. I'm just not very good with it right now. Right? We are going to Flame Grant Me Strength and Golden Vow before we go in. And the reason we do that is because we get free damage right at the start. You get 4 free swings with the katana specifically. I'm pretty sure. We're not using our physic tier because I'm not confident in myself right now, especially after that last performance, huh? We got 3 here because we got 4, so never mind. That's okay. Stance break? Probably not, actually. Just because we're only hitting katana for once, but... What the? We actually dodged that for once? Guys. We're getting good at the game. Alright, we didn't dodge that one. That's okay. We take the repost. I think we can actually charge the weapon art here to hit him when he wakes up. Alright, that's pretty good. And then for some reason after this point... I didn't roll it, dude. One day I'll learn that one again. I'm bad at that dodge, though. And now, unfortunately, we are just at disadvantage against him. Unless he gives us this. Dude, what is this? Ah. Oh, okay. He gave us the kill, dude. 2 flask Radagon. We'll go ahead and drink our damage. Our defense. Oh, it was I swapped it to defense boosting, dude. I forgot. And I guess we'll show off the riding moveset. It's not very special, but it'll do good damage. Costs like no stamina. That's pretty good. I rolled so early, never punished. Can we get out? I mean, technically, yes, we got out. Torrent didn't, but we did. That's all that matters there. To chase him here, he's probably going to try to rings us, right? Yeah. I'm so sorry, Torrent. I'm getting you beat up and not me. Is that fair? I don't know if that's any better than just me getting beat up. I don't know. I want to run this direction, but not too far. Why is he over there? Excuse me? That's not okay. Now he might actually do, like, zoning things. Or... just stand there. If you didn't know, if you're point blank on that, it just doesn't hit you. Same with this, I think? Yeah. You do have to roll this last one, though. He's probably wanting to do Elden stars, so we're gonna try to poise break him. I don't think we will, but... yeah, we tried. It's okay. He's going for a melee. Get on the ground. Get down, Mr. President. Oh, this sucks. We just gotta heal. Tank it. Tank it. Thank you, defensive tier. I'm bad at timing that roll, I'll tell you. Charge star 2. I've noticed that ever since Torrent was given to you in this, it feels like he's way more reluctant on doing triple rings. Or, like, we can weapon art to kill him, right? That's pretty cool, huh? I mean, the final boss fight went pretty well, I gotta say, all things considered. Not bad. Very good. Let's move on to something a little less clean, shall we? We don't want to do the ending, because then we have to skip through credits, and that's rude to you guys. We shall do this. And I'm actually going to start here and work our way down. I don't really want to do stage front too much, because I feel like that one is just me face tanking, and I need to learn it some more. Which I guess isn't anything wrong with that, but, like... I don't know. We'll figure something out. I also don't want these episodes to be too long, so... oh, that sucks. I think we just have to play defensive till there's fire, yeah. 2 of those hit me still, huh? Oh, come on, dude. My least favorite thing that bosses can do is just give you buttons that they don't interact, or hit buttons where they don't interact with you after they hit them, and require you to do extra dodging while they just exist in the space. It's the same as that button. So basically, things like orbitals, like that. We might die here. Nah, we're good at healing. Running R2 is very strong, which makes me think that this boss is incredibly weak to pierce damage, because like this is hitting harder than like anything else. Like significantly so. Oh, never mind. The R1 did like 1200 damage there. No, it did 700. So it is significant still. That whiffed me. Alrighty then. I know what's happening. Fall back, I guess. Oh, we got a bleed there. That's good. Maybe we can get a stance break. Yeah, look at that. We're gonna heal after this one, unfortunately, just due to our health being semi-low. We actually broke them out of their stance entirely, because they were doing their stance attack at the time. Oh, I still don't know how to dodge their combos in Phase 2 very well. I had a friend tell me that their combos don't really change in Phase 2, but I would disagree. Why does that hit so hard compared to Phase 1? That's my question, though. Don't kill me. I'm sorry. Don't kill me. I did that to myself. You see, I can't find timings to hit them in Phase 2 because their damage goes up so much. And I think the actual solution to what that I would take as I learn the fight is changing my talismans. Going without Shard of Alexander especially. But due to how much FP we have, you could put on your Flame Drake +3 and your Spell Drake +3 if you have them. And that would help you a lot, you know? Like, I think that would be a significant change in your favor. The amount of defense that those give you are insane. With the weapon art, see if you have time. Not really for fully charged, at least. That killed me, dude. Mesmer's Flame. I do believe when you're facing Mesmer, you need to be a little more reactive instead of guns blazing like how I fight. Part of the reason why I like Malenia so much, you really control the pace of that fight. And it's probably like the only time FromSoft has ever really done that. Giving you like complete control. Practically complete control of a fight. I don't like how much that attack tracks. It feels a little much sometimes. And it lingers a lot, too. We just got R1 here, yeah. We'll heal out of this. But when we can dodge, when we can't. I'm always confused when that sort of thing whiffs, because like he's overcorrecting for what movement I should be making. What? I don't know what that was, but that's okay. Hopefully we can like get a bleed or something maybe? Alright, I'll take that. Not a bleed, but it's just good damage. Ouch. I'll heal here. Twice. Trying to combat the fact that he's pushing buttons on me. Phase 2! We did it! It's been a while, buddy. And I died instantly. was looking kind of rough, dude, in Phase 2. Okay, I gotta tell you. Anyway, we made it to Phase 2. That's pretty good against Mesmer. I know it's weird that I'm not, like, pushing for wins on these, but it's showing a little bit of the general strategy of how I employ things. And I'm not perfect at the game, nowhere near it, I would say, even at 500 hours in this game. Well, the DLC's pretty new, so a lot of things are trial and error. And I'm kind of showing, first of all, you don't have to win everything, and you can always come back. Just, like, play how you want, dude. You know? And how I want is killing Romina. Possibly. I don't know if that actually hits you if she's point blank. Oh, she's tanky, dude. I'm gonna heal here. You can vow there too if you want, but vow has so much recovery time that you're just missing out on a punish. Oh, can we dodge this? I think you dodge to the other side is what you do to dodge it. I think that would get you a lot further. Just due to how she spreads out. This one, I think you just walk forward after the first hit, yeah. My experience with this fight mostly is just, like, healing my way through it, unfortunately. She is rather tanky, I will say. She's also come out of nowhere, in my opinion, for the DLC. Way too early, I deserve to get punished for that one. Wait, does she choose which direction at the end there? I'm dead. Yeah, that's so active. That's okay. Does she choose which direction her centipede fans out? I have a lot to learn, huh? I'm not a fan of that fight very much. I'm not a big fan of the whole, like, body horror, part human, part bug thing that they keep bringing back. So. Overall, though, I think that fight's fine. She's just really tanky at 14 blessings at NG7. I think that's the other thing. I think you guys would see a large improvement on these battles if I had six more levels, honestly. Because that's where you would be expected to be playing, right? Oh my god, dude. Alright, so 715 on an R1 with not two-handing. Yeah, that's pretty significant. What the? You can do that when you're directly next to him. You know, I always forget that he does a breath afterwards. And that's what gets me hit, like, every time. I think I bled him there. Ooh. He typically likes doing 2 of those lightning bolts, I've noticed, when he does them. That's just probably a me thing, though. I don't know, we got pretty good damage there, I gotta say. Right. Get out of the way of it. Nope, still didn't. You can jump over that magic that he does there. What is even happening, dude? I'm so bad at telling what's happening in this fight. Does this hit me twice then? Oh, yes it does. That's gross, dude. I'm possibly dead here. Yeah, he whiffed on the first one. I think we just win just due to the fact that he's the lowest health boss. Knock him out of the air, yeah. Not bad. Oh, he drops it on the ground. You guys ever used a Divine Beast Head? Gives you 4 strength and dex, which is kind of neat, but it weakens your flasks. But also, like, just Divine Invocation heightens intensity of the storm alongside strength and dex. So like storm-based weapon arts are even stronger as well. It's a crazy amount of buffs for how much it nerfs your flasks. Possibly worthwhile. Anyway, on to the last fight, Midra. I think we'll be fine. And by I think we'll be fine, I mean I think we will die. I should specify. I'm fine with dying though, so. Get out of there, dude. Howlish Brewery. No, thank you. The Maid Madness Man himself, again with 10 mind. Wait, no, I have more mind this time, so he probably won't get any madness built up high enough to matter. There we go. Whoa! I should heal here. He actually does like half my health each hit. That's cool. Oh, alright. Well, that hurt. Oh, that really hurt, dude. Puts his arms up, it's a lot stronger. Okay. I think you can circle strafe a lot of his attacks. Nice one, dude. Wow, I'm dead. Goodbye. I'm not dead. Now I'm dead. I think Midra is actually one of the harder bosses. In NG1, I had very little difficulty with him because he has a very low stance in NG1. Once you go into the higher levels, it's really hard to stance break him, or can be at least, which changes his fight a lot. Anyway, I'm gonna call it there. I know I only beat, like, Malenia and the main game, but, like, sometimes that's how this plays out, huh? Thank you for watching, though. I will see you guys next time. Fun weapon, by the way. If you want a katana that is pure dex, but also has a cool R2, this is it, dude. Thank you for watching, though, guys. I will see you guys next time. Bye.